Michelle was complaining bitterly to her friend Cynthia about how this relationship she has been through has been hell. Her current relationship, which is obviously hitting the rock once again, due to these proud men who think that just because they have money like her, they do not demand and show love and respect to their women they date. This is frustrating. These are the complaints that Michelle was laying to Cynthia. So Cynthia asked, so what do you want to do? I mean, you are rich. The men you attract will also be rich. Or do you want to date down? Immediately Michelle said, at this point, I don't care anymore. I actually want to date down because what Dawn is doing, I am just going to end this relationship. And at this point, my next relationship is going to be somebody who I can help financially. I mean, somebody that I believe I can build with, who respect me, value me, and of course, cherish me, because I don't understand. All these very wealthy men who are rich and know they have everything at their beck and call do not respect women just because they can use money to buy the respect. I really can't find someone who will love me genuinely. I mean, I'm rich. Obviously, if I'm dating a rich man, I expect mutual respect and love, and I'm not getting that. This is just frustrating, and I'm already in my 30s. Don't you think that helping a man and building for them, giving them your money, will rather make them not respect you? This was the question Cynthia was asking. Well, I don't think so. I mean, sometimes yes, sometimes no. So, since I've dated the ones that are rich, I think at this point I need to date someone who is struggling for, not struggling, but somebody I can build with, I can support, and I think I'll find that. That is what I will do now. These were the words. So at this point, Michelle was just frustrated, and that was her next plan of lying in case she's ending the relationship with Dawn. Just as they end their conversation, Dawn called Michelle and said the relationship is over because he has been calling her since, and he is not the one to wait for a woman after all. What is there to wait for? He can get any woman. Immediately, Michelle put the call on loudspeaker and said, "See what I'm talking about? This is it." Obviously, Michelle did not fight for the relationship either, and that was how she ended the relationship with Tom. Cynthia said, well, I understand. That was really rude and condescending. I can imagine when you both are in private space, the words he has been saying to you. Michelle said, you can't even imagine. This is what I've been passing through in all my relationship. So yes, now my next relationship is going to be somebody I can really help financially. So after some few months, Michelle was having a business meeting with a friend in a bar. And after the business meeting, the friend left. Then she received a call from Cynthia. Again, Cynthia was on the call saying, so how did the meeting go? Did you click with him? I mean, I know it's business meeting, but do you think you are attracted to him? Immediately, Michelle had to explain to Cynthia that, no, I am not here to date any rich man. You know what I already told you. So yes, it was just a business meeting. Just casual business meeting. Nothing serious. So as she explained everything to Cynthia on the phone, there was a gentleman who listened to the whole conversation. After she ended the call, this good gentleman called Donald approached Michelle and said, hello. Introduced himself to Michelle. Michelle didn't really bother to look condescending. She was cute and arrested everything in her thought and proceeded to have this small conversation with a strange man called Donald. Donald and Michelle exchanged contact, and that was how they became friends. Donald was so happy that he met a very beautiful young lady. He went home, called Michelle, tried to have another smooth conversation with her, and everything went as if they knew each other for a long time. Donald quickly said, I want to have a proper dinner date with you. I mean, not anywhere fancy like the last time, but something a little more affordable in my class. Michelle was happy and immediately clicked that it seems like this man is someone she can date because financially he is not there yet. Michelle quickly agreed and said, okay, yes, we can. They scheduled their date and they went on this beautiful date. On the date, Donald properly introduced himself as someone who has a shop where he is managing it, but also helps his friend in another company. So he is gathering money to open his own business. Michelle was happy to hear that Michelle also introduced herself that she owns her own business and also manages everything in their affair. The conversation went smooth, they exchanged everything pleasantly, and after everything, they continued with their date afterwards once again. At this point, immediately, Donald said he really wants to date Michelle, but he's not sure if she will accept. Michelle, so you haven't even tried, and you've concluded. Are you losing the battle before even starting the war? Why? Immediately, Donald said, wow, this is so cute and beautiful coming from you. I mean, financially, you know, I'm not really capable of being there for you. So I was just scared. I really want you to be my woman. That was how Donald asked Michelle to be his girlfriend. Michelle did not think twice. She accepted it and they both became a couple. Donald and Michelle's relationship has been going on smoothly and there have been no trouble. Michelle, after some few weeks, told her friend that she is not in a happy relationship and told Cynthia, you know what, I told you that these struggling men or these men who are not really financially buoyant like the women they date are really respectful, humble, and loving. In fact, I love this relationship. Cynthia was like, are you sure this man is who you think he is? Michelle said, well, we've been going on for 2 months now and there haven't been any red flag. If there is, I will know. In fact, I'm just single myself as of now. Cynthia was happy for her friend and everything was just going on smoothly. During one of those conversations with Donald, Michelle said, I want to come and visit you in your house. You know, I haven't been to your house before. Let me see where you live. At this point, Donald was confused and said, okay, no problem. Then Donald called his friend and said, you know what, Uche, my girlfriend will be visiting and there's a problem. I told her I am struggling financially and my business is your business. So I don't want her to see that I am rich. Her friend also understand. So you mean your girlfriend's friend knows you are rich? Is that what you're saying? Well, I'm not too sure for now, but she met me one day in a very classy and very expensive restaurant before I met Michelle, but I disguised myself again. So I just want you to help me with this. I want you to come and be in my house and I'll be in your house. And yes, that's that. Which I was confused and said, okay, no problem. If this is what you want, I can help with that. Then Donald switched houses with his friend Uche. Then, after some few days, Michelle came to the house and said, okay, your house is not that bad. This is a good place, cute place. Donald said, yeah, but it is cute, but the rent is almost due. So hopefully I'm able to pay up before this landlord threw me out. Michelle laughed and said, don't worry, I can help you with that. Why are we dating? If you can't do it, I can help. Then Michelle said, don't worry, I can help with that. So after that smooth conversation and everything, one day, as Michelle visited Donald again in the house, he received a call but he was not able to pick the call. Then there was a message on the phone. Then Michelle had to take the phone and read the message. And the message read that, "Boss, your contract has been signed and this amount has been agreed on." This was so huge that Michelle was confused. After reading the message, Donald came to the dining table and said, "What? Why are you looking at me like that?" Michelle said, "So, wait, the company that you work in is yours? Wait, who are you again? So you're telling me you own the company you work in? And what about this house? Is your name even Donald? Do you live here? Wait, what is going on?" So wait, this was the confusion, the disappointment, the real greed from Michelle. She was so shocked and said, "Look, so you lied to me that you're a poor man." Michelle walked out of this relationship again. Donald tried to explain to Michelle, but she wasn't ready to listen. She quickly left the house. And then few days after so many calls from Donald, which of course Michelle refused to pick, Donald called Cynthia and explained everything to her. Said, "Yes, I know you met me one day, but I disguised myself. I was in the restaurant when she was making a call and I overheard a conversation that she wants somebody who is not financially buoyant. I saw her just love at first sight. I was in love. I wanted to approach her. And after hearing that conversation on the phone, I took this approach. It's not as if I deceived her. Technically, yes, but I truly do love your friend. I want you to speak to her for me." Cynthia understood and said, "Well, since you two have been together, I haven't seen her complain about you. Everything has been smooth. So it's just this night. I'll try my best. Hopefully she listens, and if she truly loves you, she will definitely forgive you." Cynthia went to Michelle's house and explained everything to Michelle and said, "Look, you know this guy, he loves you. I don't see the problem. Yes, he lied about his financial status, which is the only problem. And even if he lied, he is rich. He hasn't shown signs of red flag in your relationship. And so far that things have been smooth, I don't see the problem. After all, he is rich, you are rich. Everything has been smooth already. He didn't show sign of disrespect or lack of love towards you. So what again is the problem?" Michelle said, "Well, he lied. He should have just come straight forward. Well, if he did, you wouldn't have dated him, would you?" Michelle, as they were trying to have a conversation and sort things out, Donald walked into the house. Michelle didn't want to have a conversation with Donald. But Cynthia said, "Look, you love this man. He loves you. You guys should sort yourself out." Cynthia walked out of the house. Donald explained everything further to Michelle. And he went on to say, "Yeah, I saw you after listening to your conversation and everything. I've also been through that situation that you have been in. Women always be with me because they know I have money, and they just don't love me for me. They love me because they know I will give them money. And yours is the opposite. So I just said, okay, since I saw you and I liked you, why not just switch my character a bit? And hopefully it clicked. It worked. I know you love me. I love you too. Please forgive me." Michelle said, "Yeah, you know I love you, but that was a very, very big lie you told right there. And I mean, I understand and I hope you also understand. I love you. Hopefully you do not show me another side of you." Donald said, "Never. I love you. I love you so much. Like, you know, I love you." And that was how Michelle forgave Donald and their relationship thrived to marriage. Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recaps.